Good morning, students. Welcome to Maths Online Classroom of Sri Gokulam Public School, Guruvayur. In this session, we are going to discuss about theorem number 2, that is converse of basic proportionality theorem, and followed by exercise 6.2 questions. So watch the video carefully. Theorem number 2, converse of basic proportionality theorem. See the statement of this theorem. If a line divides any two sides of a triangle in the same ratio, then the line is parallel to third side. Listen children, what is basic proportionality theorem? If a line is parallel to third side, then the other two sides divides in the same ratio. So, converse of BPT states, if the sides divides in the same ratio, then the line is parallel to third side. I hope it's clear to you. Listen, in basic proportionality theorem, the given condition is DE is parallel to BC. This is given condition. DE is parallel to BC. And we prove AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. This is basic proportionality theorem. Now listen, converse of basic proportionality theorem is the ratio is given. AD by DB is equal to AE by EC, that is given, and we need to prove DE is parallel to BC. Okay. So, in the question, if we need to prove corresponding sides divides in the same ratio, then we have to use basic proportionality theorem. Suppose we have a question, corresponding ratios are equal, that is given, and we have to prove two lines are parallel, then use converse of basic proportionality theorem. Okay. Now listen the proof of this theorem. Let us consider this line DE. Okay, DE. Now we are not saying DE is parallel to BC. We are going to prove DE is parallel to BC. So let us take a line. This is any line DE with the condition that AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. Okay. DE is any line satisfying this condition, AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. Now draw another line, suppose DE dash, and consider this DE dash is parallel to BC. Just assume the line DE dash is parallel to BC. If DE dash is parallel to BC, then we can apply basic proportionality theorem. So, by basic proportionality theorem, the corresponding ratios, what are the ratios? AD by DB is equal to, listen children, AE dash by E dash C. Put it as equation number 2. Now look these two equations. Listen the left side, AD by DB. Both are equal, right? So we can equate the right side also. So what is the right side? AE by EC is equal to AE dash by E dash C. Listen, these two ratios are equal means see the points E and E dash. Okay, E and E dash must be the same point. Then only these two ratios are equal. That is, if these two ratios are equal only when E dash and E coincide each other, or both E dash and E are the same point. Then only these two ratios are equal. So, the line DE is obviously is parallel to BC. Okay, DE is parallel to BC, and therefore we prove the converse of basic proportionality theorem. Okay, so you have to stick on the statement how to prove the parallel condition. Okay. Let's see this example. Listen, we have a triangle PQR and given that PS by SQ is equal to PT by TR. So figure is given. Listen, the points S and T such that PS by SQ is equal to PT by TR and angle PST is equal to angle PRQ. So listen, these two conditions are given. We need to prove this triangle PQR is an isosceles triangle. Okay. What is an isosceles triangle? Yes, two sides are equal. That is, we need to prove the sides PQ and PR are equal. Then we can say triangle PQR is an isosceles triangle. Okay, isosceles triangle. Listen, here these two angles are given and a ratio is also given. Look at the ratio. PS by SQ is equal to PT by TR. Listen, the ratio of the sides PS by SQ, PT by TR. So listen, by converse of basic proportionality theorem, if corresponding ratios are equal, then we can say that the line ST is parallel to QR. Okay. ST is parallel to QR by converse of basic proportionality theorem. Now, if these two lines are parallel, then what about angle S and angle Q? What are the angles? Angle S and angle Q are corresponding angles, isn't it? Yes, because ST is parallel to QR. So, angle PST equal to angle PQR because of corresponding angles. And corresponding angles are equal. Now listen, in the question it is given that PST is equal to PRQ. So replace angle PST as angle PRQ. So angle PRQ equal to angle PQR. Listen, the angle PRQ and PQR. See, this is the angles, right? So angle PQR and angle PRQ or angle Q and angle R are the base angles of this triangle, or these two angles are equal. Then in class 9 we had studied that if angles are equal, then the sides opposite to equal angles are equal. So the side opposite to Q is PR and the side opposite to angle R is PQ, and therefore PQ is equal to PR. So two sides are equal and therefore PQR is an isosceles triangle. Okay students, this is an important example. So write and study well. Okay. Listen, exercise 6.2, question number 2. E and F are points of the sides PQ and PR respectively of a triangle PQR. State whether EF is parallel to QR. First sub question. P is equal to 3.9 cm, EQ equal to 3 cm, PF equal to 3.6 cm and FR equal to 2.4 cm. So draw a rough figure. Draw a triangle PQR. E is a point on PQ. F is a point on PR. Now see the ratio PE by EQ. PE by EQ is equal to 3.9 by 3 and PF by FR. What is the ratio? 3.6 by 2.4. So listen, these two ratios are not equal. That is, PE by EQ is not equal to PF by FR. If it is equal, then by converse of basic proportionality, we can say that the line segment joining these 2 points, that is EF, is parallel to QR. So here it is not equal to each other. The ratios are not equal and therefore EF is not parallel to QR by converse of basic proportionality theorem. Okay. Second sub question, PE, QE, PF, RF. 4 measurements are given. We want to state EF is parallel to QR or not. So find the ratios of the sides PE and QE. PE is 4, QE is 4.5. Now see the ratios of the sides PF and FR. It is 8 by 9. 8 by 9 is same as 4 by 4.5. Okay. 4 into 2 gives 8. 4.5 into 2 gives 9. So 4 by 4.5. This is same as the ratio PE by QE. So PF by FR is equal to PE by QE. The ratios are equal and therefore by converse of basic proportionality theorem, the lines EF and QR are parallel to each other. Exercise 6.2, question number 4. Listen, in figure, DE is parallel to AC, DF is parallel to AE, and prove that BF by FE is equal to BE by EC. Okay. So here we need to prove that ratios. So which theorem we want to apply here? Yes, basic proportionality theorem. So in the question, figure is given. See the figure. There is a triangle ABC and DE is parallel to AC. So draw a line parallel to AC. This is DE. And DF is parallel to AE. So first you have to join AE. So this is the line AE. So draw a line DF parallel to AE. Okay, parallel to AE. So this is the figure. Now to prove BPT, we have to select the triangles. So select the triangles in which we need to have parallel sides or parallel lines. Listen, if we take the triangle ABC, look at the figure. In triangle ABC, can you see any two parallel lines? Yes. So listen children, concentrate the triangle ABC only. So in the triangle ABC, you can see two parallel lines DE and AC. Yes? Okay. So DE is parallel to AC means we can apply basic proportionality theorem. So by basic proportionality theorem, what is the ratio? BE by EC is equal to BD by DA. Right? Put it as equation number 1. Okay. Now select another triangle. Listen the triangle ABE. See in this triangle ABE, we can see AE is parallel to DF. Okay. See, I separately draw the figure, draw the triangles for your convenience only. Okay, you can identify the triangle from here itself. Suppose if you have any confusion regarding about to select the triangles, just separate the triangle from the original one. Okay, no need to draw this triangle in your answer purpose while asking such a questions. So, to avoid some confusions only, I retrace the triangle again. Okay students? Okay. So in this triangle ABE, Listen. AE is parallel to DF. So again by BPT, basic proportionality theorem, listen, the ratio BF by FE is equal to BD by DA. Okay students, put it as equation number 2. Now look these two equations. Here RHS are equal. Okay, if RHS are equal, then LHS also. So what is LHS? BE by EC is equal to BF by FE. Now look at BF by FE is equal to BE by EC. So we proved. Okay students. Now question number 5. In figure, DE is parallel to OQ. DF is parallel to OR, then show that EF is parallel to QR. So stick on here, EF is parallel to QR. So we need to prove two lines are parallel. So to prove parallel, we are using converse of basic proportionality theorem. Okay. Again, given DE is parallel to OQ. Listen, DE is parallel to OQ. So, listen children, these two parallel lines lies in the triangle PQO. Isn't it? PQO. You can see in triangle PQO, DE is parallel to QO. So if DE is parallel to QO, so by basic proportionality theorem, the sides PE by EQ or the ratio of PE and EQ is equal to PD and DO. Okay. Put it as equation number 1. Now stick on here, DF is parallel to OR. So this is the line DF and OR. So these two parallel lines are in the triangle POR. Next we have to take the triangle POR. Okay. So in triangle POR, listen, what are the parallel lines? Yes. DF is parallel to OR. That is given. DF is parallel to OR. So by basic proportionality theorem, PD by DO is equal to PF by FR. Put it as equation number 2. So from equation 1 and equation 2, listen, PD by DO is equal to PE by EQ. PD by DO is equal to PF by FR. That means PE by EQ is equal to PF by FR. Okay. So in the triangle, listen, PQR, E and F are 2 points satisfying the condition PE by EQ equal to PF by FR. So ratios are equal. So by converse of basic proportionality theorem, the line segment joining these 2 points, that is EF, is parallel to QR. Okay, EF is parallel to QR by converse of basic proportionality theorem.